You know, for today's video, I will have to go and basically say this. This is pretty much. I basically was planning on basically pretty much make this video for basically a long time now, but but there's just something told me that I shouldn't go ahead and do it yet because one, if I did it, people a lot of people will get hurt about the whole thing and blah yada yada. But at this point, with the whole situation just went down with and with basically my anger still pretty much in effect, I would go ahead and take care of the situation now before I never get the chance again. So I'm first of all, this is basically once again a message to all of AFL because I think it's about time I go ahead and basically address the AFL as a whole, and basically as individuals, as a bunch of people. So okay, not like okay, but keep in mind this is also for as a whole. So keep in mind, if you do get offended by this, there are basically certain people that know that who they are and basically have gotten themselves slandered in this video. So that's just going to simply set up. So we're gonna really just break this down. So anyways, that's gonna be really it. But before you get started off, make sure you guys go ahead and basically check down my Roblox group on the description. We sell merch over there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this whole situation. So first of all, this whole situation with the AFL at this point, in the state of it, it sickens me. Season 8, when I first joined, this was a league that was competitive. A really good league that I actually could have thought had some potential and wouldn't be as wild. But if I went ahead and I went to that old me back in season 8 and literally went ahead and told myself what the hell I was walking into, I made sure he would have gotten let him know, would have brought him to the future. So he can go ahead and he can fix the whole situation and actually see it for himself. So first of all, the first person I want to basically address this video is the person that's even in charge of AFL. Mr. AFL list. AFL HC Ubu Reese. Basically Reese. And Reese, I will say this straight up, you have to be the biggest motherfucking simp I've ever met. That plays Roblox football. You guys are basically, some of you AFLs are gonna be like, well, Batman, there's you and Gabs, or well, Batman, do it in reality. I'm gonna say it straight up. Shut your bitch ass up real quick, bro. We'll take it like it's the hood. We stay strapped around here. Anyways, the reason why I basically go ahead and basically talk about this is because, first of all, Reese, I don't know how many cheerleaders you go through every single fucking season, bro. Like, homie. Like, Jesus. Like, if I was for real, pretty much that ASG from the whole thing, I'm just like, Jesus. Would went ahead and would deny your application, go ahead and basically play an ASFL real shit. But I'm not ASG. Well, be ASG. I'm just saying. Like, your issue of just you stepping for girls, just, bro, I'm telling you straight up, this has to fucking stop, bro. Like, this has been going on for, I don't know, since before I joined AFL, like, season 3. You go ahead and you basically go ahead and pull this shit. And you basically, when a girl broke your heart, you want to go ahead and basically just delete the AFL server and just be salty because that girl was just the one for you. Well, I'm here to go ahead and basically tell you straight up. From all the times I went ahead and I had my own set of issues with the ladies. 1, shut your bitch ass up. And 2, do not go ahead and be something for ladies. They know they just go ahead and you for money. Like my nigga. You are better than to be going out and sipping for a bunch of women. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm saying straight, if you end up going ahead and against for women, They're gonna take you for more of your money. And they're not gonna go ahead and help you out. Next thing you know, you're gonna be fucking broke. Yes, AFL is making you money. I understand. But keep in mind, AFL is not gonna pay. It's not gonna pay the bills one day. You feel me? When you actually have a family. So my message here is for you to stop fucking simping. Like seriously, bro. You give me fucking cancer when you go ahead and do this stuff. Like not really, but like just give me fucking cringe. I cringe when you go ahead and do that. But I should also be worried about based on the fact that you didn't even have a super went ahead and pretty much went ahead and failed to win a Super Bowl without a damn running back. Anyways, next person up we're gonna talk about is Days. This pussy fucking Days. That whenever I go ahead and I see your fucking name, I for real go ahead and laugh. Because you've come a fucking meme. Like seriously, bro. Ever since Super Bowl 7, I don't have to go ahead and point it out. You've never even touched a Super Bowl because thanks to fucking Reese and your chemistry with him. Like the only reason you guys even made the Super Bowl is because Reese won Coach of the Year and you guys had a fucking running back. Now you're gonna be saying, well, I went ahead and I carried. Bradman, shut the fuck up, you racial ass nigga. Bitch, please. That's all I can tell you straight up. You literally went ahead and you got carried by Reese and you know it! Look, I like the fact that you're trying to basically create your own team with the whole Raiders thing, but you're done. Now fuck off! Alright, next person to talk about here is Invictus. Invictus, you have to be the biggest trash-ass nigga I've ever had to deal with. Okay, not the biggest, but like still, you are the prime example of a trash can. Like, for real. I remember back in ACFL, you went ahead and you altered against fucking Finley. And oh yeah, you won. You went ahead and you fucking altered because you're desperate to beat an undefeated team. So when they caught your ass, they caught you lacking, they had to redo the game, they had to screen share you, and guess what? You lost. There's a reason why in the history books, the ACFL Season 4 Natty champions were Finley and the Maryland Terrapins. You happy? You become a meme. You think you call yourself slick, huh? Going ahead and teaming up with a bunch of AFLers, teaming up with Days, calling yourself fucking valid. Well, I can tell you this though, bro. Your chemistry ain't gonna help you. Kiggy ain't gonna help you. And he's the prime example of trash ass nigga. Like, bro, I'm just telling you straight up. You've become a fucking meme. Your career is a meme as it is. Like, bro, you know how worried I should be about when it comes to your things? The one thing I should be worried about is for you to touch some fucking grass. Now fuck off. Alright. Next person upcoming here. Is pretty much Mr. Pat Easy. Comeback player of the year in season 12. Only to lose to fucking Jackson twice. See, I remember season 8 like it was yesterday. You went ahead and you had a good Viking squad that I personally thought could have beaten the Packers at the time. You know, I went ahead and projected the Packers as a bit of some favorites. You could have scored on this team, but what did you do? Oh, I was just gonna go ahead and lob up a bad pass to be intercepted by just joshing you. The Packers didn't even have only had 2 rookies on that fucking roster. That team wasn't even supposed to even make it to the playoffs. And you pulled this shit? Like, nigga. You have to go and basically rage quit and take some time off. Because that's how bad you were. So now, when you make your return, season 12, you win comeback player of the year. You get all that shit. You talk all this shit. Flex. Just say, oh, I'm just the definition. I get hoes, nigga. What the fuck? only to lose to Jackson again, but at wide receiver. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but you're becoming a fucking meme by the moment. Like the next time you basically are going to lose to this man, I don't know what season's gonna be. I think season 16. Expect me to go ahead and basically meme your fucking ass, bro. Like you are for the definition of a pussy. I know you want to go and basically see you going ahead and you're an AFL Super Bowl again. You're also the prime example of someone that basically has to piggyback off Reese for a Super Bowl ring. Next person to go ahead and really mention this up is Revion, but I'm not gonna go ahead and basically go into full discussion here. He basically is kind of a piece of shit as a head. That's a high rank, anyways. Good thing he's gonna be stepping down. I'll see you in OFL, you fucktard. Anyways, next person up is Mr. Finley. Finley. You've impressed me well throughout your OFL career. You've impressed me well throughout your AFL career too. You went ahead and you had an impressive catch back in Super Bowl 3 and went ahead and shook over 2 defenders and helped your team win the game. But ever since those Super Bowl days, when you were a wide receiver for Def ATL, that basically all had a fucking end. You couldn't reach a Super Bowl again at wide receiver, except for Super Bowl 9. Although the Super Bowl 9 appearance, you basically pretty much made 4 appearances as a wide receiver. And you went like 2-2 in those whole things. 1 with Def, and then basically 1 with Dez. So, then again, I shouldn't be worried about the whole situation. So, I mean, you got your 2 rings, but still. It was kind of sad that the fact that we had to go ahead and wait and watch you for literal at the AFL to watch you from season 4 all the way to season 9 for you to break your ring, to get that second ring as a wide receiver. And then you went ahead and you did the one thing that basically people kind of expect you to do, but surprise some people. You made the switch to quarterback. Although your first season as an AFL QB will turn out to be your best season, going 10-0, having the offensive rookie of the year, the wide receiver of the year, loaded with a bunch of riches, got the top seed, and you're going ahead and you go up against the Rams. And guess what you do? You choke against the Lord motherfucking bread. That is how bad this whole situation is. Season 11, I will go ahead and give you credit. You went ahead and you went back. You got some of your boys. You ran it back. And basically went ahead and ran everyone's fade in season 11. You went ahead and you basically ran mine. So I couldn't go ahead and win an AFL Super Bowl ring. So I guess you can go ahead and be happy about that whole thing. But still, there's just a bunch of things at this point that just leaves me dumbfounded and just straight up disgusted with you at this point. Season 12, you can't even go and even do much. I'm not saying you basically are a bad player. It's just the fact that you went ahead and you had to go ahead and also rob me of 2 freaking rings. Kind of goes ahead and pisses me the fuck off. I also should be worried about you not paying me a single damn penny for my work in season 11 writing articles for your ass. So that's all I can say, bro. I don't know why I'm basically going ahead and going to your topic, though. Congrats on you basically your rings, though. At least you basically went ahead and you actually went ahead and you made a difference with those rings. Also, tell Luke Carter I said what's up. Next up, I'm about to go ahead and basically do someone that to go ahead and slander is pretty much Gersol, and I'm gonna keep it short with Gersol. I don't know why basically maybe I'm pretty much signing at this point. Just the fact that he basically barely even do anything as a director of justice goes out and irritates me. You're a good player, but just not good at your fucking job, bro. Like, goddamn. It's like basically Reese is doing all the work for you. Now, that's basically gonna be something you can really go ahead and just talk about. Anyways, another thing that's go ahead and mention. Let's see. Oh, how about Mr. Josiah here? I was thinking about not including you in this whole thing, but I figured out it's just why not you mention. My guy, you basically play on the fucking trackpad and basically can't barely even go ahead and keep QB right. And the season that you have basically made the playoffs, you barely even go ahead and you barely even get wins. Or you basically barely choke. It's kind of fucking astonishing. Or not even astonishing at all that you basically get mean every single fucking day by fucking death ATL. Like, bro, if I were you, here's some simple advice when you're going up against a quarterback like that. Shut your bitch ass up! Like, goddamn, bro. Ever since season 7, you made the playoffs once. Okay, twice, technically. But still, that's still no fucking excuse. Season 8, barely even barely even did shit at QB, and you went and you end up losing, I don't know, divisional round. Not even divisional round, you didn't even make the playoffs with the Bills. Season 9, you barely even played, but you got called on to QB. And lost 14-8 to the other young teenager named that's recently around your age that basically is a weeb. Nothing against BCT though, but still. Season 10, you go 0-10. Oh Lord, that was actually a bit painful to see. But then again, I started off your little losing streak anyways, so so I can't relate to the whole thing. Hashtag Peppy Mustache. Season 11, you make your return to the playoffs only to lose to Kyretra. And then season 12, you didn't even make the playoffs at all. So, once again, you're still the prime example of a trash can at QB. You basically are the definition of, I should say, Kiggy in fucking AFL. Like, bro, you've irritated me wrong enough. Like, look, I get you're basically around the same age as me, but even I, on a freaking laptop, am going ahead and I'm throwing touchdown dimes right there. Like, seriously, bro. That should tell you something to go ahead and upgrade your set and not be using a freaking trackpad. Alright, next person to go ahead and really talk about here is basically I don't know, see. Oh yeah. Season 12 Chiefs. Where did you guys' play style go? I didn't even go ahead and even watch the AFL Super Bowl. But can you go ahead and can you boost any good upsets anymore? You guys were the top seed in your down conference. And then you basically go ahead and you basically lose to some idiot named freaking it's Jackson. Oh, and you gave Huddy a ring too, so that's kind of awkward as well to go ahead and really mention, buddy. So yeah, how does it feel now that you basically went ahead and you basically gave two idiots that one person that basically didn't deserve a ring in AFL's book a ring, and a person that didn't even go and deserve a ring in my book a ring? Like, come on, bro. What the hell are you doing? If you guys basically need like freaking treatment for that whole thing, I guess I'll have to go ahead and call you ass up. If I ever get anything of that property, we're basically gonna be damn good too. I'm gonna rip at your motherfucking ass. Now fuck off. I don't want to go ahead and basically see you guys going ahead and touching a ring again until season 18. You disgust me, you fucking dirtbags. And of course, the final person I went ahead and I say to save for last for this whole thing. It's motherfucking fucking White Jackson. I know basically you guys are gonna think I'm gonna be sounding racist here, but when you think about how bad this man actually has gotten from egotistical version, he's just become more horrible by the day. Like, bro, season 8, you were chill as fuck, bro. Like season 8, I remember back when I went ahead and let you sleep on the couch at my house when you basically went ahead and didn't let anything because I was just good at the media back then. Season 9, you basically had an MVP season and you fell off, which kind of surprised me that season. And then you basically returned to a freaking egotistical act motherfucker back in season 10. And you basically went ahead and you become a downward descent since then. I get it. You basically want to go ahead and basically fucking toe suck off Reese. Everyone likes to go ahead and do that. It's okay. AFL loves its toe suckers really well. If you basically don't want to ask me, you can basically go ahead and you can ask a lot of people as well. You're probably gonna go ahead and be like, oh, well, Brandman, I have 2 rings. I have an ACFL ring from season 2, and I have this AFL ring from season 12. Oh, you can't even get that thing. I find it fucking ironic when I have like 6 fucking things of that shit, bro. Like, seriously. I have a freaking gauntlet of safe accomplishments. I have a BFL ring. I have an SFA ring, an ASFL ring. I have an OFL ring. I have an AFL league for a league I basically serve as EB on, and also was an FBU Global. That's a fucking gauntlet right there. 2 rings for me? Huh, bitch, please. You can't even go ahead and can't even win any outside of football universe. Like, bro. Take your Goomba ass back to your house. So before I go ahead and make sure I let your mom know what the fuck you're doing, bro. So I'm just gonna say that for once, you've been running off of so much dick for so long. It's become unhealthy. You've been going ahead and you went ahead and you had to go ahead and wide receiver for death. Like, seriously, bro. You went ahead and you basically wanted to go ahead and wide receiver for Death ATL just because. And the only reason why you even got to wide receiver for him is just because of the fact that just Josh and you was pretty much the head coach of the Texans last season. I find this very concerning. But then again, a lot of people are considered idiots anyway. Despite the fact you basically did go ahead and you did get some weird Super Bowl prize or some shit like that. At least you can go ahead and give congratulations about that. But still, you disgust me still for going ahead and becoming a statistical sucker. Anyways, in the words of basically of old geometry language, Sokatoa. Now, if there's one thing I basically have to learn about this whole thing, it's not just the AFL going ahead and just really being it. It's just really just the players in particular. We've seen this happen before. I feel like that AFL players making a transition to other leagues has not really aged well. And seriously, I've already went ahead and had to go and yell at fucking Zay's Revenge. Just switch to convert to fucking wide receiver for Christ's fucking sake, because you can't even go ahead and can't even wide receiver without feeling great. Heck, even playing tight end, he's worse. Like, you can't even land a single fucking block. Jesus Christ. You helped an O-line last season for Lily That Loud almost 30 fucking sacks. Whatever, Zay. Anyways, it's not basically what AFL think it's gonna happen. I've seen this move happen before. I'm more worried about basically how the trend of this AFL is going and how Reese is gonna take care of people that go ahead and abuse their stuff to their situation. I also find it interesting that basically they don't even have Jackson suspended for going ahead and being a part of an extreme, basically the whole admin abuse on the whole AFG server. But no, AFL doesn't go ahead and condone that. So if you basically go ahead and you basically go ahead and say, oh, we basically are not involved in pretty much the whole OCF fade raid thing, but you have people involved in raiding my own league that I was basically trying to get my own shit set in, and you don't even do shit about that. So, whatever. I have a victory ball ring. Something to worry about. Some people think I'm still salty about this to this day. Although I am still kind of am, I'm not basically fully on salty. There are, but before I basically go ahead and basically head out, I do want to go and shout out some people that actually are fucking smart. Actually are fucking good at what they do in the old football league. I'm talking Def 18, I'm talking Kai Retro, I'm talking Photon, I'm talking Ayub, I'm talking Luke Carter, I'm talking Vincent. And there are basically a few more people that I basically have respected over time. But you can't let toe suckers like Jackson in the AFL or let some homosexual ass person like Halo Venti going ahead and doing shit. I have nothing against homosexual people, but when you have someone like Halo Venti in the fold, that's when you've drawn the fucking line. And that man's literally got suspended back in season 11 for going ahead and having the distribution of CP. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, kid? Anyways, this league basically is just disgusting me well. There's a reason why I basically have decided to take my talents to a better place, aka the whole football league. Actually go ahead and actually do have some respect over there. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, OFL doesn't claim you, brown man. Shut your bitch ass up. Ratio, shut your bitch ass up, and your mom doesn't even love you, bro. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it straight up. Now, this basically serves as a big ass ratio to the entire OFL, excuse me, AFL as a community. You're going ahead and you're making a lot of OFL videos. You went ahead and you become super fixated on an OFL topic. If you basically do get what I mean. Anyways, pretty much I'm basically gonna go ahead and be out and unavailable. And if you basically are G enough, go ahead and make sure you go and pretty much go and just stop by my Discord server or DM me or some shit like that if I have my DMs on. Which most of the time I basically go ahead and I do. But I don't know why people have to friend request just to go ahead and really go ahead and DM me or anything like that. Anyways, I'm gonna basically be hanging out more in OFL so I basically go ahead and I put more of a workload in that league. And actually, at least get paid actual money. And actually, pretty much have a better grip of the whole thing than going ahead and doing AFL shit. I haven't gotten paid a single penny for AFL. So basically, it's safe to say, also, Finley, don't even consider me for director of marketing. I don't even want that stupid position. Give it to Gabs for what I need to care. She does a better job at it than you guys will ever do. I'm being harsh, but it's a hard cold truth. I'm just hoping that basically later on, if AFL does disband, I basically wasn't right about this. Anyways, with that being said, it's basically gonna be the end. Well, I company, go ahead and I'm giving you guys a shout out. Also, bit of a shout out to Gabs as well. She's done her job very well in the AFL. She basically, without a doubt, is my favorite AFL high rank. Like, I will for real be honest. She actually went ahead and she does her job really well. So, if she goes ahead and she takes a job in the OFL, I will say this shit. You go, girl. Anyways, I'm going to basically getting out of here because I don't basically have any more of this fucking time. You guys already know the drill. I need to go ahead and basically buy my merch at all my Roblox group. Join my Discord server if you want to. And follow me on Twitch, follow me on DeviantArt, and follow me on the blocks. And aside from that, Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Saddle up, saddle out. Peace out. Let's go, bitch.